Potensic C0 4K camera drone, professional mini drone with 3-axis gimbal, GPS. Honest, real review. You packed your drone, hiked 40 minutes to the perfect ridge, hit record, and the footage came back shaky, washed out, and completely unusable. Every single time. Type guilty if this is your life right now. Because here's the uncomfortable truth. The problem was never your location, your timing, or your skill. It was always the drone sitting in your bag. That suffocating feeling of watching other creators post silky aerial shots while your footage looks like it was filmed during an earthquake? That's a gear problem, not a talent problem. What if control was actually simple? What if one decision, one switch, one upgrade was the only thing standing between frustrating footage and footage that makes people stop scrolling and ask, how? Then I put on the Potensic C0 4K camera drone, professional mini drone with 3-axis gimbal GPS, and everything got stupidly quiet. Don't just pick any travel camera drone. Make sure it has a genuine 3-axis mechanical gimbal so you never feel the gut punch of shaky, unusable footage ruining a perfect location ever again. Here is what that actually means in real life. First, the 3-axis gimbal absorbs every shiver, gust, and sudden movement, so your 4K footage looks like it was shot on a cinema rig. Second, level 5 wind resistance means gusty coastal cliffs and mountain ridges stop being enemies and start being your best backdrops. Third, the 6-kilometer transmission range keeps your live feed crystal clear while the drone disappears into the distance. Fourth, GPS return to home means one button press brings it home safely every single time. Fifth, brushless motors run quietly, efficiently, and last far longer without maintenance. Sixth, quick shots and waypoint mode turn complex cinematic moves into one tap. I was at 2:47 a.m., deadline in 3 hours, rendering travel footage, and the Potensic saved the entire edit with one stabilized clip nobody knew was drone footage. There is one setting in the app most pilots completely miss that changes everything. Here is what happens after the first real flight. Hours of shaky, unusable footage disappear permanently. Clarity arrives because the 3-axis gimbal is doing work your hands never could. Performance spikes because level 5 wind resistance means you stop canceling shoots over weather. Results start shutting rooms up because nobody believes that footage came from a drone under 249 grams. TechRadar called it one of the best beginner drones available, describing performance that belies its low cost while praising the 3-axis mechanical gimbal as the defining feature in this category. An industry analyst noted the 6-kilometer PicSync 3.0 transmission places it in direct competition with significantly more expensive models. A verified Amazon buyer wrote, gives DJI a really solid run for the money, with outstanding video quality and a controller that feels professionally done. Personally, I watched a first-time pilot nail a cinematic pull-away shot on their third flight. Third flight! This is the one thing thousands message me about daily, whether it truly competes with DJI. A real-world distance test exceeded the official 6-kilometer spec at 6.2 kilometers. The data answers that. Which result matters most to you? Comment 1 for stability, 2 for range, 3 for cinematic quality. Drop your answer below right now. Join the ones who quietly upgraded their entire travel setup and never looked back at shaky footage again. The Potensic C0 4K Kamera-Drohne Professionelle Mini-Drohne with 3-axis gimbal GPS gives you cinematic 4K stability, GPS-assisted safety, and 6-kilometer range in a package light enough to forget is in your bag until the perfect shot appears. First link in the description, I pinned it to the top because I'm not letting you miss this. Your next location deserves better footage.
For demo videos and current pricing, check the link in the description.